tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
First drive of the game, instead of punting and hitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough for a first down here. They'll hand it off. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. The back's got it. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
QB keeper all the way. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 7-0. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
First down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pump over the middle. It's Valdez. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting off the defender. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big 4th down coming up.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. The key here to me, Chris, is the result.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Garrett. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Bringing pressure. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it. Off and running. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Running out of time in the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Golden Gophers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Golden Gophers looking to keep this drive rolling. Scanning the field. It's Garrett. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short in the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And the same runner's got it again. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Batuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is hauled in. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grant down the middle. It's Valdez. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Wolverine. The shotgun running play call. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. Put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is, just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. After the 1st down and still motoring. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. 1st down here for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. The RPO caught to the right. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Garrett. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Pena. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing off play action. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Running back grabs it on the screen. That's enough to move the 6 and give him a first down at the 41. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
A sack makes it second down and forever. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. And they get something going here. Looking downfield, it's Garrett. And the receivers got it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Clark. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got him on a crossing route. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Play action. He's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackles before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Good
Great job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
To throw, it's Garrett. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry up. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
That pass is caught. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Minnesota.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Looking to throw. It's Garrett. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Minnesota! Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Good look with a sneak. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense complete. Stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Golden Gophers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Garrett. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. And the Golden Gophers look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The offense will keep it on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Minnesota offense offense takes the field. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Garrett. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The pass rush closing in. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Golden Gophers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. The tight end has got it. He's brought down at the 6. And the offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Minnesota! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good. The lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Valdez. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The offense won with the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting...
The ball is picked off. He can go. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Golden Gophers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. To throw, it's Garrett. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to throw it on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense is still clicking. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. He's picked for a third time tonight. You tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, it's Garrett, bringing pressure. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Golden Gophers will bring a punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And this will be his fourth punt tonight. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they rule him out of bounds. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 35. Back to pass. It's Garrett. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the Golden Gophers will crank up the tempo. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Set as they try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
48, Michigan, 24.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Michigan offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome. And the Wolverines getting set on first attempt. They'll run it with the draw play. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.